my name is Vassilis. I'm a second year PhD student at the Department of Land Economy, and I'm also a researcher at the Cambridge Conservation Institute. And I'm chairing this year's Wolfson research event.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm a third year PhD student in physics at Wolfson, and I presented in last year's Wolfson research event about my work on organic light-emitting diodes.
Hi, I'm Tamara. I'm a current MPhil student here at Wolfson. I'm currently on the Psychology and Education course in the Faculty of Education, and this year's part of the WRE I'm going to be doing a spoken presentation where I explore the relationship between maths anxiety and maths achievement.
The Wolfson research event is an interdisciplinary conference which is organised by Wolfson College, and the point is to highlight the research that was done here by Wolfson students and to show it to the wider world. Just as in any other scientific conference, the Wolfson research event has a competitive process for people to present their research in. And between the point that applicants have been admitted to the point where they get to present, we work with them on how to refine the presentation, how to make any adjustments, how to make it more engaging for a general audience.
I chose the field for its kind of wide-reaching, very applicable use in society. I was really keen to try and reach a wider audience and explain, you know, what is interesting about this physics, you know, what are the challenges in the field, how are we approaching those challenges.
It's a great opportunity for actually me to come forward and be able to talk about my research kind of at a bigger scale and to a wider audience, possibly to people who have worked in this area, who have kind of academic interest in this area as well.
After having presented in WRE, the research of presenters becomes better known. They are more skilled in presenting to general audiences, and they have quite an experience of presenting in an academic conference.
Particularly for scientists, it is a very important skill to be able to communicate things in a way that a non-specialist audience can understand.
I think it's great that actually there is this opportunity for students to get involved not only in presentation but also kind of in leadership opportunities.
The Wolfson research event is a fully student-led event, so we organize every single aspect of it with a lot of support from the college. To be honest, we didn't hear the word no once from anyone from the college.
I think as someone presenting, kind of when I did like my rehearsals and kind of conversations I've had with those organising it, it has felt less daunting actually to go into this process knowing that kind of some of the people on the board kind of presented last year, but also that they're students as well. So it definitely feels kind of more accessible, but equally it's still a broader awareness that actually it's giving us a platform to present to kind of the broader Wolfson community, but also beyond.
There's no better way to finish your PhD faster and to improve the quality of your research than constantly share your findings at all the stages as you're producing them. And this is one great opportunity that the Wolfson research event presents, because it is an official and academic conference, but otherwise it's familiar and there are familiar faces in the audience. So I cannot imagine a better place to present early findings of your research.
It's the basis of the collegiate environment, isn't it, to learn about what other people are doing and have interesting conversations about interesting subjects.